Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of Game Over Cancer, proudly supporting the Canadian Cancer Society. In just a moment, we're gonna see if we're gonna get some multiple classic Mario games, the NES Trilogy Warpless going. This is presented by Stewie Cartman, so I'm gonna throw it right off to them. Hello, guys. You there?
Hello. Yeah,
Hello.
thanks for the introduction.
Thank you.
Yep, so this is the NES Trilogy. So it's all the games released in America, like SMB 1, and then Mario Bros. 2 USA, and then Mario Bros. 3. There's also one for the Famicom Trilogy, and that just replaces 2U with Lost Levels. But yeah, this is a fixed order, so he has to play SMB 1, then 2, then 3, and it's all Warpless. So you guys are in for a treat. Oh, and with me on comms, I got Kurt's new brand. What's up, Kurt?
Hello, hello. Excited to be here.
Dope.
So if you guys are ready, I can take a countdown whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, good to go.
All right. So we'll go in 3, 2, 1, and time does not start until I get control of Mario.
Yeah, so just like for a normal SMB1, they start timing when the 400 appears on the clock in the upper right-hand corner. And they just ignore the timing before that. You can, like, if you just stay on the title screen before starting, you can change patterns of certain enemies and, like, Bowser. So that's why they don't time that, so you can wait for specific patterns. But otherwise, yeah. When you see the 400 or when you see Mario appears, start moving, you just start timing.
There's a couple safety strats I'm going to go for in SMB1 just because I haven't played this in a couple months.
For sure. Yeah, SB1, there's a lot of good safeties you can do, and if you don't do them, it's just so much more awkward. Like, hitting that shell to clear every single enemy in your way saves you from at least 1 or 2 really awkward jumps, and same with waiting for the piranha plants. Their hitboxes are not that big, but it's still extremely easy to die, so yeah, gotta avoid every enemy that he can, essentially. Ooh, barely avoiding the fireworks.
Yeah. We did see there that the final boss in Mario 1 is staircases. Very easy to bonk on those.
Yeah, dude, stair boss. Yeah, so 1, 3, or 6 in the 1 spot of the timer, when you touch the flagpole, those all make fireworks appear. A firework per number, so that's why he really wants to avoid those. Like, 1 firework is totally fine. It actually
I don't think 1 loses any time.
Yeah, I don't think it does at all, so that's fine. But 3 and 6 loses time for sure. So we should get to see a pretty cool trick you can do in SMB1. And you can do it in Lost Levels as well, because it's like the same engine pretty much. But he's got to be trying to touch the axe and take damage from Bowser at the same time. And if all goes according to plan, you're going to see a unique sprite for Mario.
I want him to go backwards. Good. There we go.
Nice. Okay, cool. So he set up the glitch. So you can see he took damage, but he's still Big Mario. And if he touches anything, it will kill him. Like, it's as if he's Small Mario. But he's gonna grab 2 power-ups in this level, and something unique is gonna happen. Grabbing a mushroom to become small, obviously.
Yeah, classic Mario mechanics.
Oh, but unfortunately getting hit, so he's gonna have to get the backup Fire Flower.
It's not the worst. That's not the worst spot to take damage. It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's just an inconvenience because they put a decent number of they put a decent number of power-ups all over, and now he has the small Mario hitbox, but he can shoot fire, which is kind of amazing. That makes a lot of jumps way nicer, and yeah, it's incredibly convenient.
I thought I was getting a 6 there.
Yeah, I thought so for a moment. But there's some people with extremely low times that use small fire Mario, so it's like extremely viable, even for really low, like low 19 attempts. And like actually, water in particular, it's extremely useful, because if you're Big Mario and you're underwater, if you touch the ground while holding crouch and swim, you get the small Mario hitbox, but you can't shoot fire. With this, you have the small Mario hitbox, but obviously you can shoot fire. So it's just the best of both worlds, pretty much.
Yeah, Small Fire Mario makes quite a few levels much easier.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Like, if you're ever worried about, like, letting go of Duck or something for some really important moments, you just don't have to worry about that with this route. Ooh, and doesn't get stair bossed. Let's go.
One other thing to note
staircase.
about this run, I used to have the world record for a little over 2 years, until it was just beat a couple months ago by Mars 02.
Oh, okay. Nice. I didn't know that, you had it for 2 years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this is another level where you can tell that being small is pretty useful. There's a few jumps that you'd normally do, crouching, or, you know, just to avoid the cheap cheeps in any way, but you really don't have to worry about that as much with this particular, trick. I'm just, like, so jealous. I never played a small Fire Mario, and I'm like, dang, why? Like, it's so much better.
It really is.
Yeah.
It makes 5-4 and 6-4 like much less stressful.
Yes, yeah. 5-4 is actually the one I was thinking of in particular. And you never have to worry about these fire bars. Like, they look scary, but... and that's another good example. That's the same jump you do in 5-4, but normally you'd have to crouch there. Not with this. Oh, and, as he just showed off, killing Bowser with fire is faster than touching the axe to kill him. It saves a decent amount of time.
I think it's like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3, but yeah, which is huge in a game like this. That's so optimized. That looked pretty cool. I was not expecting the Koopa bounce.
Yeah. Yeah, so in this game, if you are falling, you can't take damage from enemies that you can stomp on.
Yes. And, like, I guess the one time it doesn't... Like, enemies on stairs, they're kind of weird. I feel like sometimes they don't always follow that particular property. But other than that, yeah, every single time, like, if you're going down, you should stomp enemies. Notably, Hammer Bros. I feel like that's where you see it the most in 8-3.
Oh, Hammer Bros.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for some reason, enemies on stairs just do not work the same way. I don't know what's up with that, but they're kind of weird.
Yeah, another example of stair boss.
Yep.
So if you shoot 2 fireballs there, for whatever reason, it despawns the 3rd Goomba right there. And that was discovered by Goofy Chocobo.
Nice. I had no idea that was a thing.
Yep. It's like to the tune of the music. It's like da da da. If you shoot 2 there, and you kill those 2 Goombas, it'll despawn the 3rd one.
Nice.
For whatever reason, I have no idea. Alright, well then. Okay. We had to get the right point count.
Nice.
Beautiful. I wouldn't want it any other way. And still avoiding fireworks, so you did a good job. I was like, man, this is a weird slowdown, but I like it.
Yeah, that's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So one is now blessed.
Yep. So I know these Podoboos, that first one that he slowed down for, you can technically always make it over that one, but it's risky.
I don't trust it.
Yeah, exactly. And like these other Podoboos, their pattern depends on the exact frame you get to this level. So when I was saying before that you could delay on the title screen for different patterns, the Podoboos are actually affected by that. So if you like played the exact same way and started at the same time, you would always see the same pattern. But yeah, not really viable in a marathon. That's for sure.
And then once
you have to have like
once you take damage, like any pattern that you think you know, it's gone.
Oh yeah. Like, the convenient thing about this game is you only leave levels every 0.3 seconds. It's called like a frame rule. So it doesn't check to see if you're at the end of the level until 0.3 seconds is up. So that's how you can get to levels at the exact same frame for that reason. But there are a lot of those frame rules. So like Stewie said, taking damage can just completely throw it off, and yeah. It's a bit more complicated than just playing the game normally. So do you do upper or lower path 4 too?
I'll try the lower path. I haven't done it in a while.
Okay, I like it. The lower path definitely looks cooler, if nothing else. Dude, I'm so glad you had fire to snipe that.
So
that is such an awkward thing to have happen.
I should not have made it there.
Yeah, the pipe jump when you had fire, nice. So yeah, you can take the upper route and avoid every single enemy, but it doesn't look as cool, so why go for it? I feel like 4-3 is a bit awkward, and then World 5 onwards is definitely where it picks up, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Like this, yeah, just the enemies and the placement of these pulley platforms can be pretty awkward. And if you want to save as much time as possible in this particular level, you can't slow down at all, and you have to jump at the very last pixel on that platform. So like it looks, you know, fairly easy, all things considered, but there's a lot more to that level. Yeah, exactly. There's more to it than it might look.
I don't think I've ever gotten that frame roll.
Oh, it's so annoying. So this is the first maze level, where you actually have to take a particular path through the castle or it resets.
And another example of small Mario. That's pretty easy.
2, actually. Yeah, you going through that one tile gap and avoiding that fire bar. Oh, and all the Podoboo just blocking 2 shots. Yep.
And not surprising.
No, not at all.
They exist to troll you.
Yeah, 100%. So 5-1 is not the level I was thinking of, but 5-2 is what I was thinking of. So
one thing to note about 5-1 that not many people know, the only level besides 1-1 where it doesn't start with the big castle, it starts with the small one.
Oh, weird. Ooh, going by that.
Why that's a thing, I have no idea.
Nice. So 5-2 has a bullet bill launcher at the very beginning of the stage.
I fully expect to get trolled here right at the start.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is another thing where if you played with the frame rules and the document up, oh, okay, he got a good frame rule and the bullet didn't shoot, but it can shoot, and you have to be aware of that. Yeah, dude, when someone released a spreadsheet detailing, like, all the main frame rules you could get, oh, that was so helpful when I was running this game. Ooh, and a clean jump to the steps. Very nice.
And like we said, this was going to be a very easy level for Stewie.
One thing we're about to see here in 5-3 that might look a little familiar. Isn't this 1-3?
Yeah, levels definitely start repeating at this point. And so, Stewie stomped that Goomba for a reason. If you don't stomp that Goomba, the second platform just doesn't spawn. So you have to do that or you will die.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way when I first started learning this game.
Oh yeah, because like, if your first thought's like, oh, I can just shoot it with a fireball, it's fine. No, that doesn't always spawn it either. You just want to stomp it to make sure there's not too many sprites on screen. And he waited underneath that question mark block to get a good pattern of these fire bars. Because if you don't wait there, and you don't know when you got to the level, down to the 0.3 seconds, you have no idea what to expect. But waiting at the middle point of the level guarantees a good pattern.
That would be Royal Good Bars by Royal Gamer. Or Royal T now, excuse me.
Oh, that was another thing when people figured that out. I was like, this is incredible. And I believe jumping off the question mark blocks at the beginning of this level actually stops Lakitu from throwing an awkward spiny early on.
Why that's a thing, I have no idea. It makes no sense.
I think someone said that they actually messed up the programming of Lakitu in this game.
I remember somebody telling me that the SMB3 Lakitus were actually how it was originally supposed to be. And they messed it up in this one.
Okay, yeah.
Whether that's true, I don't know.
I think there's actually a patch to have like the normal Lakitu physics. Oh, 6-2 is a really cool level to see executed. Like, yeah, there's a few ways you can go about it, and I feel like every single one looks cool. There's so many side views of piranha plants and just dodging enemies.
Yeah, really nicely done there.
Yeah, it was so nice that he kind of had to slow down at the end.
I almost went too fast and got fireworks.
Yeah, which is exactly the kind of issue you want. Almost too fast. I think 6-3 is probably, at least early on, it was one of the levels that made me more anxious. But, well, a small fire Mario, you can jump right underneath that platform easy. And nice pullback for that jump over the spring. That's an awkward jump.
Yeah, I thought that Bill was going to troll me.
Yeah, you're doing hard and precise jumps, and you have to worry about bullet bills. So that combination is pretty stressful. the small jump under that Podoboo was very nice. Like, those Podoboos are random as well. So, yeah, always have to be on the lookout for those.
Oops.
Nice lag from Bowser. We love to see it. I swear, I thought I was watching, like, someone where they got lag there and, like, great, it messed up my run. I'm like, could you imagine frames of lag being the thing that loses record for you? Like, that's how optimized this game is.
It can be.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I was like, wow.
Actually, yeah, that happened to GTA. He thought he had the first 1858, and it was 1859 by 1 frame because of lag.
I thought it was GTA's. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I mean, he really pushes Warpless too. Yeah, does he have record right now still?
No, Nifsky does.
That's also crazy. Anyone that has,
I think
like, a top 3.
I think it's 1856 now.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not sure.
When I was running this game, record wasn't even, like, I think it was 1905 maybe?
Yeah, I think when I first started, like, learning speedrunning altogether, I think Darby